So this is the problem where you can find a cone base 60 mm, axis 70 mm, resting on its base on HP. So this is the projection part, resting on its base on HP. So in top you will get a circle, in front view you will get a triangle. Now the section part, it is curved by a plane perpendicular to VP. So when the plane is perpendicular to VP, you will get the cutting plane line in the front view, or it can be also called as AIP. It is curved by an AIP, one and the same thing, perpendicular to VP or AIP. Inclined to HP, naturally it will be inclined to HP, parallel to and 12 mm away from one of the end generator. Now see, it is given parallel to and 12 mm away from one of the end generators. So these are the two end generators, O5 and O1 at the end. So it is parallel to one of these generator. It can be parallel to this or can be parallel to this, and 12 mm away from it. So that section plane must be 12 mm away from this or from this. So let us draw a section plane 12 mm away from this and parallel to this. So this must be parallel to this and 12 mm away from this. So this distance must be 12 mm. And it should be, you can draw it like this also. So the section will be on this side, or it can be like this. Now see, it is parallel to one of the end generator and 12 mm away from it. So here the generator O1 is cut, so this can be projected directly to O1. So this is 1. Then this is O2 and O8. So this is O8 and this is O2. Then there is O3 and O7. This cannot be projected directly, so it is to be brought to O1, then to O1. Take this much distance in your job and you can transfer it. Then here the base is cut, so this should be to the base. So this is what is the sectional top view. So here the base is cut, so these are the 2 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points you have got. To get the true shape, you can draw a line parallel to this. And you can project these points. 1. Here there will be 2, here there will be 2, and here there will be. This angle must be of 90 degrees. So this is one point, this is another point, then this is here. So in the same manner, these are the 2 points and this one, the last. So this will be the sectional true shape. You can find, you can add this like this. So this is what is sectional true shape. So when the section plane is parallel to one of the generator, we get the section like this. It is also known as parabola. So parabola is defined as the section of cone where the section plane is parallel to one of the end generators. So this same problem can be asked like this. Cone 60 mm base, axis 70 mm, resting on its base on HP. It's curved by a section plane perpendicular to VP, inclined to HP in such a way that the true shape of this section is a parabola of altitude say 50 mm altitude means height. So parabola height, this height will be given as 50. So in that case, this section plane length must be of 50. If it is given like this, in such a way that the true shape of the section is a parabola of base 40. This base 40 means this is given as 40. Then this should be taken as, this line should be taken as 40. Draw the line of 40. Put this, project this, draw from here, draw a line parallel to this generator. You will get the section plane line. You can produce this, you can get this. So this same problem can be asked in different way. Cone base 60 mm, axis 70 mm, resting on its base on HP, cut by a section plane perpendicular to VP in such a way that the true shape of the section is a parabola of 50 mm altitude, or true shape of the section is a parabola of base 40 mm. So if you take this as 40, you will get this as 40. If you take this as 50, the length of section plane, you will get the length of altitude as 50. So it is very simple. Section plane must be parallel to one of the generator. So this is what is the problem.